way. Just kidding. Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrea and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, I'm Andrea. What's up? How's it shaking? So for today's video, I am just jumping on here randomly. This is not straight. I'm just jumping on here randomly because I've been watching Tana Mojo's videos and just like rewatching all her story times, and it really just makes me want to tell a story. So today I am going to tell a story. This is going to be a positive story. I hear so many negative story times on YouTube and just how like, oh my God, I almost got murdered, I almost got drugged. All these negative themes in a story. So I thought that I would change it up a little bit and share positive story times. I'm gonna go ahead and share my story. As you can see by the title, it is gonna be the time that I got stranded in the middle of a different state than what I live in by myself and I ran out of gas. It's kind of a scary situation what happened, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the beginning and tell you what happened. So if you're interested in listening to the story time, then just keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. It is the red button down below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if we can get me there, that would be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the video. Okay, so to start, this story took place last summer, so the summer of 2016. Every year, me and my mom and my siblings usually all go to the beach. I'm not sure, where did we go last year? I don't even know. I think we went to Maryland. I'm pretty sure we went to like, I don't know guys. I'm not sure exactly where I went. It was either Maryland or Delaware, but it had to have been somewhere around there because I got stranded in Delaware. I was going to meet up with my family because I don't live in the same house as them. I live separate with my boyfriend, and I was gonna take my boyfriend's car. I think like my inspection or something was out. I don't know, something that you don't wanna drive long distances or at all with. So my boyfriend let me take his car. My boyfriend always has like a spare gas tank in the back of his trunk just in case would run out of gas, and then he has like a little hose with a metal cap on the end of the hose to insert the hose into the tank, and then you like pour the gas through the hose. Yeah, so just so you know, because that's gonna be important later. I was driving on my way to Delaware, and I'm pretty sure I filled up the tank before I left, and his gas gauge, I think that's what it's called, was broken. So you can't tell when you're gonna run out of gas. You really have to go by the miles and reset it every time you pump your gas, which is like kind of annoying, but it's whatever. So I couldn't really tell exactly when I was gonna run out of gas. So I just filled up my tank the whole way before I left and was on my way. Nothing really crazy happened while we were actually at the beach. Well, fast forward a few days later, whenever I had to come home, I was taking my boyfriend's car again, and it was really, really hot. I also remember that too. It was in the middle of summer. He had leather seats. I had all the windows down, and when I'm uncomfortable, if I'm hot, tired, anything, it's just a bad time for me. So yeah, I was just trying to like play my music in the radio to like make things better and kind of sing along on my way home. Well, I remember I was driving home. I was gonna stop and get gas multiple times on my way home, but then I was like, oh no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I can make it a little longer. Stupid. I'm driving like it's like the beginning of Delaware. On my way home, I think I had like 3 hours to go. Yeah, I still had quite a while to get to home. So I remember my GPS stopped working a little bit because I lost signal, and then I started just kind of like freaking out. I just had this feeling that like something good was not about to happen. I finally got the GPS working again, but then as soon as I got the GPS working again, my gas light beeped, and I was like, oh God, I probably should fill this up. I was in the middle of nowhere. I kept looking for a gas station and there was none around. The gas light kept beeping and beeping and beeping and beeping. Finally, it was like Route 9 or something on Delaware. I don't know if you guys live on the East Coast, you might know where that road is, but there's not too much on that route. I don't know, this particular place on the route, it was just like fields pretty much. And all of a sudden, the car started putting. I slowly just felt myself slowly dying. Like literally, I was like, oh God, like what am I gonna do? I cannot run out of gas. My family had left to go home from the beach a completely different route. Like I said, we don't live together, so I mean, maybe just the way they were living, it was better to take another route. I don't know, but they were not on the same route as me. In fact, they were like 2 hours away from me. I pull off the highway into like this back road where there's like some houses. And I was just like, crap, the gas is completely like gone. There's no gas. But then I was like, you know, it's okay because I have that extra gas tank in the trunk. I grabbed the gas tank out, and me being just like not very prepared in these kinds of situations, did not ask my boyfriend how I was actually supposed to use the hose in the tank to put gas in my tank. I just thought that like you could just put the hose in either way. Like I said, there's the rubber end and then there's the metal end. Well, you were supposed to put the metal end in the extra gas tank, not the actual car tank. And I put the metal end in the car tank. I tried to start pumping the gas into the car with the hose, and it wasn't working. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to switch the hose around. So I tried to take the hose out of the car tank, and it's stuck. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? This never happened before whenever Nick tried to do it. So I was pulling and pulling at the hose, and it finally came out of the gas tank, but the metal part was stuck in the gas tank, the way to pump the gas. So I couldn't get anything in the tank. I was freaking out because I couldn't pump the gas because the thing was stuck there. It literally took like, I would say maybe an hour. A few cars drove by me and just kind of looked and drove away. They didn't really I don't know, they didn't stop and ask if I needed help. So, you know, I was just like panicking. I tried calling my mom. I tried calling my boyfriend. I tried calling everyone that I could to let them know the situation. And, you know, my boyfriend was like, I don't know what to tell you. You're 3 hours away. You kind of messed up by putting the hose in the wrong way. So I don't know what to tell you. You just need to try to get the gas in there however you can. So then I called my mom, and my mom was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm 2 hours away on a different route. Well, then I lost service. So another hour went by, and this whole time that I didn't have service on my phone for some reason. And so that whole time, everyone was trying to contact me, and nobody could get a hold of me, so nobody knew what was happening to me. And I didn't even realize that. Okay, sorry about the still picture of myself. I'm not sure how to edit, right, whatever, but I just wanted to mention that my mom actually ended up calling the cops during this time because she couldn't reach me. I didn't have service, but I didn't know where I was, so they couldn't really do anything about it. Just wanted to mention that because she was like super worried, so yeah. So after I got off the phone with everybody, I was like, okay, I need to go to plan B. I need to see if there's any tools in the trunk to get this out, like whatever. So I looked in the trunk, and I found like a toolkit, and I found like a wire hanger, just different things that I might be able to pull this out with. I used so many different things to try to get that metal piece out, and it would not come out. I'm pretty sure I ended up like ruining the lid to the gas tank in the car because I had to like roll it up because it's like a tin lid, and it was in the way, so I had to roll it up to try to get this hose out, and I couldn't get it out. Oh my god, it was horrible. While this was going on, it was maybe 2 hours since I ran out of gas. This random truck pulls up beside me, and it has 2 older gentlemen in it. I don't know, they were probably like 50s or 60s, whatever. Whenever I'm a little girl like me, and you have big men stopping by when you're by yourself in the middle of nowhere, it's like really kind of scary because you don't know what's gonna happen. And I don't think I might have had pepper spray, I don't even know. So they were like, what's wrong? Do you need help? And I was like, yeah. And so they were like, well, let's try to help you. So they tried to pull it out. They tried to help me get the gas in the tank. Nothing was working. So finally, he was like, okay, listen, we need to try to get you some gas at least so you can get to a gas station. So we're just gonna try to shove this gas through the hose however we can to get you enough to make it somewhere. But somehow they got a little bit of gas in my tank from that hose. I don't know how they did it because the metal piece was still stuck, but they did it. And they were like, listen, there's a gas station maybe like 5 miles down the road. If you wanna follow us, we will make sure that you don't run out of gas until you get to the station. And I was like, you don't have to do that. And they're like, no, like it's no problem at all. We're on our way over there anyway. So they literally led me to the nearest gas station, which was like 15 minutes away, and helped me pump my gas. And let me just say, that little metal cap is stuck in the tank, okay? So when you try to pump with an actual gas pump, it doesn't do much. I wish I could show you what this looked like because it was just a mess. So we have the gas tank, and then you have like the little hole that you put the gas in. So the metal piece was like stuck in the hole there, so you couldn't pump the way you were supposed to pump gas in. So literally we would pump for like 2 seconds, like pump, pump, boom, and then like gas would pour out of the tank because there was something stuck there, so it couldn't get through the whole way. So it took probably 25 to 30 minutes to fill up my tank and only put $10 worth of gas into my tank. Point being, I got home. Somehow it helped and I had enough gas to get me home. I tried to offer these gentlemen money. I was like, thank you. You literally took an hour out of your day to help some random stranger pump gas into her car. I was like, you know, I don't have a lot of money, but here's some money, like, just take it, please. I really appreciate it. And he's like, no, please, like, I don't want your money. He's like, just help somebody else next time they need it. And I was just like, seriously? There are good people still in this world. Like, I will say that. There are still good people in this world. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Like I said, after that, I went into the gas station to eat something because it was like hours after I'd gotten stuck. And then I just went home and ended up making it home safely. But yeah, guys, that is my story. I don't know if I'm a good storyteller, we'll find out. But if you like this video, guys, once again, and you like the fact that there are good people in this world that can do good things for you, give this video a like. Like I said, I just think it's so good to hear that there's actually good people in this world that will do good things. And if you want to hear some more good deed stories, I do have a few more. So if you want to hear them, give me a thumbs up as well, and I will definitely tell more of those stories for you. And comment below if you have any of those kind of stories, any stories where somebody has done something for you and went out of their way, or like a pay it forward kind of a thing. If there's a story that you guys have experienced, please let it in the comments down below. I would love to read them. I will talk to you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.